Um, hey everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We're gonna do a little stretch and strengthening. I'm gonna turn the comments off. Oh no, I have to leave them on so that I can join. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get Marika here. Marika. Let's see. Is she there yet? There she is. Here we go. Add.
Disconnect.
Hi, Marika.
Hey, Tyler. How nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Okay, so Miraka Molnar is the head physical therapist at the New York City Ballet, and she's also founder of Westside Dance Physical Therapy. Um, she has been working with me since I was 15 years old and literally has kept me healthy throughout my career. I always joke that when she retires, I'm gonna have to retire. But she's responsible for keeping so many of us, all of us at New York City Ballet healthy, but also just around the world of dance and not even dancers. Everybody knows who she is. Okay, so I've been teaching you some of her exercises, so I thought it would be even better if you could just learn it from her because that's just better. So you're gonna take it over and I'm gonna just try to
Hi.
find a spot. Let's see. Can you see
Okay.
me?
Yeah, that's a good spot. You know
Okay,
what?
and when I sit down and stuff, we might have to move around, but we
Yeah,
can
you
just
know
start
what
whatever you want me to do first.
what I thought I'd like to do is work on your weight shift from 2 feet to one to make sure that your pelvis isn't traveling too far. That's something
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah.
How about if you just stand in parallel?
Okay.
Yeah, don't hold on to anything.
Okay.
Put your feet directly under your hips.
Yes.
And all I want you to think about is inhaling into your back ribs and exhaling. And as you exhale, activate your deep abdominals, your pelvic floor, okay? So that you center yourself over your feet. And now I just want you to lift your right knee up and shift your weight. Okay, and down. And now lift the other right knee up. There you go. Good. And down. Now put your arms out to second so we can see your pelvis a little better. All right, and shift. Lift one knee up. Good. Are you feeling your inner thigh?
Now I am.
Okay.
And
Good.
do I breathe in and then hold it, or do I just keep breathing normally?
You're just breathing normally. Right now we're focusing on weight shifting so that you know what we're doing. All right, put that foot down. Arms into second. And now lift the other. Good. Good. And switch. And now this time when you lift that leg, bend the knee and just point the foot behind you so that you can feel length in the front of that's it. So your left hip is nice and long in the front. Now you can inhale into your back rib. And as you exhale, think about moving that pubic bone towards your belly button so you get even more length. That's it. Keep that inner thigh working on that right side. Good. Shift weight, switch to the other side. Good. Same inhalation into the back ribs, exhaling, pulling your pubic bone up. Good. And down. You do really well with an audience. It's great.
Okay.
Okay, so put your arms in second. And now this time, bend your right knee behind you and turn to the right, keeping your left leg straight. Nice. So now you should feel that rotation happening in the hip joint of your standing leg and come back to the center. You feel how you're using the turnout muscle?
Yeah, it's like I still have to turn out here
Yeah,
even when I twist, right?
So this is a great turnout exercise for that supporting leg. And come back. And now this time when you do it, I want you to breathe into the rib toward your turning side. Breathe into those back ribs and let it help you come around at the same time that you're turning out on your supporting leg. Very nice. Exhale, come back to the center. Rest. Good. Shake your legs out a little bit and we'll do the other side.
Okay.
Now, do me a favor. Lift your right arm up. Okay.
Is it the opposite?
So am I seeing you in a mirror image?
No, but so when you say right, I'll do my left.
Oh, that's what I mean. So which is your left side? Okay, I see. So to me, I thought that was your right side.
Okay. I'll do it opposite. When you say right, I'll do left.
Okay.
But
yes.
let me do the left now, which looks like
Okay.
you're right because I already did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and arms out. Take a deep breath in as you rotate. Good. Feel the deep, deep rotator muscle of that leg and the rib cage turning you. Come back as you exhale. Good. And where do you feel that you're balancing? What's your foot doing actually?
It's trying not to rock, right?
Okay. Well, it's good that if it rocks, what you don't want to do is roll over.
Okay.
It should rock it a little bit, but don't roll over to the side.
Okay.
Try always keep it coming back to the center because this is a great exercise for all those tendons on either side of your ankle as well. And
Okay.
relax it out.
And also, like, not to arch, right?
Right, that's why you lift your pubic bone up towards your belly button so your lumbar spine stays in a more neutral position. Nice. And rest, arms down. Was that hard?
Yeah, that was good for me.
Okay, so now let's do something both legs down.
Okay.
And now instead of lifting your right leg up, step forward. So
Okay.
step into a lunge.
Turned in or turned out?
First parallel. So we'll do step forward into your lunge and then push off your feet. Good. Step, yeah, forward. If you step back another foot or two, I can see your feet. That's it. Good. So swing the leg forward, lunge, push off. Swing the leg forward. Good. Now this time when you take the weight back, I want you to keep the foot off the floor. So that's your balance. Ready? Lunge, push off, hold, and down. Good. And swing, lunge, push off, hold, and down. And swing, lunge, push off, hold, and down, and swing. Good. Now let's see what happens when we change your arm position, because obviously in ballet, your arms are not usually down by your side.
Okay.
So let's put the arms up into fifth. How's that?
Yeah.
All right. So what the other thing I want you to pay attention to is that as you lunge forward, you don't arch your back.
Okay.
Ready? And lunge, push off, hold. Nice. Swing, lunge, push off, hold. And swing, lunge, push off, hold. Once more, swing, lunge, push off, hold. Good. Relax your arms, shake your legs. So how did that feel?
That was good. The only thing is when I lunge forward, do I have to keep my heel down or it can come up a little bit?
Well, we can do it either way. One way you'll keep it down because that will give a nice stretch to the calf.
Okay.
All right. And then if you lift it up, that means you're taking a little bit more weight off of the back leg and putting it onto the front leg. So let's try both ways.
Okay.
Let's have you swing your right foot forward and lunge. Keep the back leg down. Do you feel the calf stretch?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now push off and land. Okay, now this time do it with the same side and let the back heel come off. And you feel how much more weight the front leg takes?
Yes.
Good. So we can do that both ways. Let's do the other leg. So depending on what your goal is, you want to stretch the back calf as well as take the balance.
Uh-huh.
You want to shift the weight off the back leg and let the heel come.
Yes. Because
And
then the like glute in the thigh, I feel.
yes, you feel different muscle groups working. So
Yeah.
let's turn out into a very easy first position.
Okay.
And do the same thing to the front, as if we were going to do a tendu to the front, and then land, keep the back leg down, and push. So I want to really feel that you can push off your feet, but not so much that you're going to go flying backwards, because you want to balance on. Yes, that's it.
I have to hold my tummy or I'm falling.
Yes, you do, and you could tell like one side of your hip is easier to control than the other. So work on that a little bit. So as you push, take the weight, balance. Nice. Once more on the other side.
I'm
Oh,
getting better the more I do it, but at
yeah.
first I was kind of stumbling.
All right, now let's do it where you're going to push off and allow that back heel to come off. So you take more weight onto your front leg. Go ahead and land. That's it. And push. Really feel the ankle working. That's it. And push. Now, shake your legs out a little bit now. Put your arms down.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now put your hands so that they're kind of behind your neck.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay. What I just want you to do is stand there and take a nice deep breath into your back ribs. And as you do, expand the front
Is
of your...
that like right here, Marie?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So where I want you to breathe. So your hands are up. You're going to stretch your elbows back, but you're going to breathe into those back ribs. So there's no arching. And you want to feel a little bit of a stretch start to come through these upper arms. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And now as you do that, slowly rotate to the right as you inhale. Inhale, turn the ribs. Exhale, come back to the center. Bring those ribs together. Now inhale, turn to the right. Exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, rotate the ribs. Come back to the center. And again, inhale, rotate the ribs. Come back to the center and relax. Good. Put your arms down and relax. Now let's see how that feels on one foot.
Okay.
So we're going to balance as we rotate, but the important part is that you breathe into your rib cage and allow that inhalation to rotate you. And the exhalation brings you back.
So basically the hips I'm supposed to kind of
Stay
stay,
front,
but really
front.
rotation
Yes.
comes from up there. Okay.
The rotation comes from your rib cage, not your shoulders.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Ready?
I'll stand on my left leg, which is your right.
Okay, good. And rotate, inhale, take the ribs around. Ribs, come back to the center, exhale. Now you're going to rotate the other way. Inhale, take the ribs around. Ribs, ribs, ribs. Exhale, come back to the center. Again, inhale, ribs around. Nice. Come back to the center. One more time. Inhale, ribs go around. Exhale, come back to the center. And rest. Oh, so you got a little fatigue there at the end.
Yeah, and I feel it a lot here.
That's good. That's where you should feel it. Let's do the other side now.
Okay.
Ready? Inhale into your ribs and rotate around. Pelvis stays to the front. That's it. Exhale, come back to the center. Bring the front ribs together. Inhale, rotate around. Exhale, come back to the center. Once more, inhale, rotate. Exhale, come back to the center. That one was much better. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, come back to the center. Pull your pubic bone up a little more and rest. Good. Shake your legs out and arms. Good.
You can definitely feel one side is harder for me than the other.
Yeah, I can see it, but it's getting much better because now you're using your rib cage more than your shoulders. Before
Okay.
you used to rotate a little too much from the shoulder girdle.
Yes.
But this is important for arabesque, this kind of exercise, okay?
Okay.
And that's a arabesque or tendu back or anything to the back. It's important that your rib cage can rotate opposite your pelvic girdle.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So how about if we look at your back for a second? Turn around. Good. Just move that beautiful hair out of the way a little bit.
I have a rubber band.
Okay. Okay, so now let's just watch your arms go from first through second up to fifth and back down again.
First.
Yeah. Good. Go up to fifth and back down. Okay, move forward just a little so you can move your arms right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, do it again. And out to the side and up. And now come to second. Come down through second.
Okay, so first.
Yeah, first. Right. Good. Now, when you come down to second, don't squeeze your shoulders together. That's it. And come down. All right, do that again. Don't squeeze. That's it. Good. And down. Once more. Now stay there. Don't squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let them go. Good. And now stay there and step off your left foot.
Pick it up.
Yep, pick it up behind you. Good. Now stay exactly like that and rotate to the right. Get those ribs around. Don't move the shoulder girdle and come back to the center. Nice. So I want to see that the shoulder girdles didn't squeeze to make the motion happen. And now turn the other way. That's it. Nice. And come back to the center and relax your arms and legs. Shake everything out. Now we're going to do it to the other side. Can you feel the difference of when you squeeze your shoulders and when you don't?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I want you to notice. So let's do it one more time on the other side. So just move your arms now. Let go of your shoulder. Don't squeeze your shoulders together. Let them stay out and wide. That's it. And now rotate and see if you can do it with the inhalation. And exhale, come back to the center. Inhale into those back ribs. Rotate. Exhale, come back to the center and relax. That's very nice. Shake your arms out. Good. All right, let's go back to facing front. Now let's do a little stretch for those hamstrings.
Did I get the ball like on the ground or?
Yes, I think if you sit on a chair or a ball, that would be good.
Okay, I'll get the ball, but if you just have like a chair at home, that works too. Or you want me to lay down?
No, you're gonna sit and you're gonna sit so that one leg is in the middle and the other one's gonna be out to the side.
Oh, like this.
Yeah. So if you're sitting on a chair, you just sit on, your chair with the legs slid backwards.
Okay.
Right? So the arm that's on the same side of the leg that's behind you is going to go over your head. That's it. You're going to take a deep breath in, side bend, and come back down on the exhale. And inhale, arm up, side bend. Feel the nice stretch on that side.
This side.
Yep. And bring the arm down. And let's do it one more time. Arm up, inhale, side bend. Now stay there and stretch the back leg all the way back as far as you can, and then return it. And then return yourself to the top and switch sides. So you felt a nice stretch on the front of that hip, right?
Yeah, front of the hip for sure.
Yep. And then we're going to do the same thing. Okay. So inhale, arm up and over.
Ooh, this one's tight for me.
And back down. I think you're not on top of the ball as much as you were on the other side. That's better. And put your foot a little bit more to the midline.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, no, the other back one. It was a little too far out to the side.
Okay.
There. Okay, inhale, arm over your head. Good. And back down. Feel a nice rib stretch there between the rib and the pelvis. And inhale. And now stay there and slide that leg back. Really feel it slide. That's it. And return. It's actually harder to do on the ball because the ball forces you to work your balance. Whereas if you're on a chair, it's a lot easier. Okay, so now what I'd like you to do is be in the same position. And now this time you're going to straighten. Yes, you're going to stretch the front knee so that your heel is forward. That's it. So that you're going to lift that leg. You're going to see if you can take the weight onto your back foot.
Oh gosh, but not holding on?
No, hold the ball. You can hold the ball or hold the chair. And just see if you can straighten the front knee and bend it.
But not lift it up, or I should lift it off.
No, not yet. You're just going to stretch it and keep the heel on the floor and flex your ankle. So you should feel a nice calf stretch up and towards your hamstrings. That's it. Can you balance?
Not really. I'm bad at this.
It's hard on the ball. All right. Straighten your knee and flex your ankle. So your weight should be a little bit more on the back leg now.
Okay.
Okay. Take the weight onto that back leg. Straighten and flex. That's it. Now I see your toes. Good.
I think it's because my tile's so slippery.
Okay. We'll blame the tile. All right. Switch sides. Good. And same thing.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, good. So now you have a little bit of a better grounding there. Good.
Yeah, friction.
Good. Good. And straighten and flex. And rest. And straighten and flex. Excellent. Now you're going to stand up behind your ball or behind the chair, whoever, whatever you're doing. And you're going to put one foot on the top of your chair or your ball with the knee straight. Straighten your knee out and put your arms in second. So now you're balancing and you want to try and flex that ankle and then hinge forward from your hip. So you get a little bit of an upper hamstring stretch. And return. Good. So take a nice deep breath to start into your back ribs. Exhale, hinge forward. And return. One more time. Inhale to the back ribs. Exhale, hinge forward. And as you return, point your foot and roll the ball in and back out. And you can just slide on your chair if you're just doing the chair. Roll it in and out 2 or 3 times. And then we're going to switch sides. Nice. Good. Put the other foot up on top. And flex, inhale, hinge
this one's
forward.
tighter.
And back. Good. And again. Inhale, deep, exhale, flex forward. So this is a nice hinging from the hip joint. So your lumbar spine and your pelvis are staying in a nice neutral position. So you should really be feeling this up where your hamstring inserts on your sit bone, right?
Yeah, high.
And yeah, point and roll in and out. I like after stretching, I always like to use the muscle a little bit so that it feels the range of motion, not just in one direction, you know. Good. Okay. How are you feeling?
Good. You know which one I like? When you lay down and we use the hamstring like on the ball. So we do
Oh,
that.
I love that one too. Okay,
Okay,
let's do.
I may have to switch you around so that you can
Okay,
see me. But
and then if you don't have to put your legs up on a chair or your sofa.
okay, this will be good, I think, if I go back like this.
Yeah, that's good.
Which
Okay,
is
perfect.
sideways.
Yeah, sideways. That's perfect.
Okay. I don't need that actually. Okay. So I put you put the chair or whatever you're
Yeah,
on the couch, right?
yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. So let's just breathe into your, and so actually this is a great, if you had a power setter at home, this would be great to put the power setter under your back because then you could really feel your rib cage.
Uh-huh.
That has one. So let's inhale into your back ribs. And now you're going to exhale and slowly roll your pubic bone upwards so your low back comes off the floor. And then you're going to exhale and come back down. Ribs first. Ribs, waist, pelvis, release. Inhale into your back ribs. Good. Exhale, roll up. Pubic bone, waist, ribs come off. Inhale into your back ribs. Exhale, roll down. Ribs, waist, pelvis. Rest. Now lift your right leg up to 90. Good. And then down. I'm not going to make you do it on one leg yet. Don't worry. Other leg up and down. Switch leg up, and this time flex your ankle so you get a good stretch. Good. And down. And lift up and flex. And down. Good. Now bring your arms up and over your head. So now we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. And exhale, roll up. Nice. Stay there as you inhale into those back ribs. Exhale, roll down. Drop those ribs first. Nice. Good. Inhale and exhale, roll up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Drop the ribs. That's nice. I can really see you bringing your ribs down first. Bring both knees in. Bend your knees. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. Nice. Now lift the right leg up. And bend and straighten the left knee. And switch legs. Keep your lumbar spine nice and flat there. So as you're rolling, yep, keep the ribs together. Switch legs. Think about, whenever you exhale, think about bringing the two ribs toward each other in the front. Good. One more time.
That was better.
Yep. Good. Now put the legs back on the ball. Keep the arms up and turn out. And now we'll do the same thing. So you're going to exhale, lift your pelvis, feel those deeper rotator muscles working. Stay there, deep breath into your rib cage, and as you exhale, bring those front ribs down. Feel your inner thighs and roll down. Good. Inhale into your back ribs. Exhale and lift. Nice. You feel your deep rotators working?
Yep.
Okay, good. Roll down. Good. And now lift your right leg up and down. And your left leg up and down. And roll over to your side to get up. Nice. Good job, Tyler.
Should we do
Uh,
one last thing? Should we do our hamstring stretches with the belt?
yes,
Yeah,
let's
and if you have like a scarf or a sweatshirt or something.
scarf or a big towel or a belt. We love to do our hamstring stretches because
I'm very tight.
right, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So we put the belt or towel around the midfoot to the forefoot, and we just hold on. The other leg is straight, and make sure that the pelvis stays level so that the stretch really comes from the hamstring and not because you've rolled your pelvis up. That's it. And deep breath into your back rib. And exhale and flex a little more. That's it. Good. Inhale into your back ribs. Exhale, flex a little more. And now you could even bend your knee just a little. Keep your ankle flexed there. Nice.
Oh.
That's it. Very good. And straighten your knee, but stay there. And release slowly by bending your knee. And then switch feet. Very nice. Good. Now make sure your pelvis is nice and level.
Okay.
I hope you're enjoying my mermaid over here.
Okay.
Hi, Callie.
I know.
She was in the picture.
Oh.
All right, nice. And flex. That's it. Breathe, Tyler. Breathe into those back ribs. Exhale. Again. And now just a very small bend of the knee. Don't change your ankle. There you go. So you get the soleus muscle, the lower calf muscle, which is always the one that gets tight when you're in point shoes, doing a lot of releve plie activity. Good. And straighten your knee. And rest. Relax. And then shake your legs out a little bit. Shake them out. There you go. Good job. Good. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Marika.
Welcome. Hope to
Thanks.
see
I hope
you.
everybody enjoyed that. And Marika really is I call her my little what do I say, guardian angel who watches over me. But
I do.
anyways, thank you for joining us, and I hope everybody has a good Sunday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was good. Hold on. She should be your guest every Sunday.